the deck updates, and hold up, guys. Let me check the volume. See if my volume is up. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. All right, just had to adjust my volume. But anyway, um, make sure give you my deck updates like usual. This is part 4 of the video. After making 3 of those videos, I had to do all longer rants involved in that. A lot of talking involved. Show you my deck updates, my deck progress, as far as the card progress, as far as the packs being kept up, and when let's get to it. I'll show you my deck progress first, and when let's get to it, and I'll show you my dual progress as far as the packs being kept up, and let's show the deck edits, and let's get to it. Let's get to it, guys. Pull up. Give me a second. We get another controller soon, guys. This will be my 4th Sony controller, but I'm getting it off for 10 minutes. But either way, anyways. Game light point effect deck is game light point effect damage deck is broken. I picked up more resources for it, as you can see. Picked up all 3 of these with my dual points. Gotta get the other 2 magician, last 2 magician, the last princess of Tsurgi, the last 2 golden ladybug. I also got that in my true whole deck as well. Gotta pick up the last 2 fire princess, the last 2 Vajana magician Curons, and the last white magician Pickaroos, and the last 2 reflect bounded, and the deck is done. Then I get the other last Gen Flash energy. So all 3 of these conferences I picked up with my dual points, as you can see, all 3 coffin sellers. First one I got in the storyline, the other 2 I got with my dual points, but either way, the coffin sellers, either way. Gotta get the last Gen Flash energy, last dimensional prison, last 2 Seven Tools of Bandit, if I still have it in the deck, obviously. Last 2 Silent Strikes, last Witches, and yeah, I got all 3 Bombers Trap Holes with my dual points, as you can see. Picked these up the past several days, counting this week included. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all as well. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, obviously. Gotta pick up the last 2 Trap Hole Tricks Nightmares, but yeah, the game life point effect damage is broken, guys. It's broken, guys, indeed. Conflict deck is still broken, obviously. No deck updates for this shit, but I gotta get the other stuff to try. It's still the same, obviously, the DLCs. Like I said, if you heard my first hour in my part 3 video of those dual updates as far as the deck edits and card progress, pretty much it accounted me to get Series S continues. But either way, no deck updates on this yet, obviously. But I did have to buy these DLCs again on Series S and on the remaster and the OG. Twice I had to buy them. Think about double-digit times. But either way, and they hold up in sale. But either no deck updates for this yet. It's still broken either way. Just gotta get the other spells and traps for it, and the last 2 constant belts, and the deck will be done after that. And you can see my cards on the left side. I'm almost at 7,000 cards for the 2nd time. I'm at 8,000 something on Explogory too, after destroying all the decks, and I just gotta come out the packs. I'm at 18,000 gold, and just gotta build up on those dual points to get it to 100. Not exactly 100,000, but close to 100,000. It should be able to cap out the packs then, and that can be done. But I spent over 2,000 additional. I was at 1,000 hours on Explogory 2, and again, I spent the additional 1,000 hours at Bonus Farm, so I'm already at 2,100 hours on Explogory 2. So if you add these hours that I added on for it, I'm at 2,800 hours combined on both Explogory 2, as far as, like I said, those on both Explogory 2 and Fairy Kingdom. So yeah, and if you add the hours when I got that platinum on Explogory 2, Link of Evolution, then once I beat them out to get that platinum again, I spent over 6,900 hours combined on Link of Evolution on Explogory and Fairy Kingdom combined, as far as the hours, and about 600 on that one. I got that platinum. Good, and then the other 300 plus. I'm at 230. I think I'm at 150 hours, close to 150 hours played, not 125. But either way, yeah, the console deck is broken. So gotta get all the gamer score on Series S, as far as the duelist challenges, all the gamer score on all 4 Super the astronauts. Whenever blast in both Yu-Gi-Oh games, and should be already at 20,000 gamer score on both my accounts combined. Already at I should be at 13,000, but I'll be at 10,000. My other has 23,000, so I'll catch something in gamer score. But either way, console deck is broken, guys, indeed. I'm sorry for the little jumble, obviously, because less bright now, but either way, the console deck is broken. Either way, Gem Knight deck is broken. I haven't got any more cards for this yet. I still got to get the other Aqua Gemini. Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. I gotta get that. But once I get that, then that deck I on the farm for, and I want to get this last and then that's it, and the trap for this, and then that's it. They already got all 3 traps for that, but either way, it's got a farm for the other, um, the Aqua Gemini, and the last spell for this in the deck. I don't want to farm for it, but the Gemini deck is broken. First one, I picked these up 3 weeks ago, these right here, and I picked up these right here. No, it was these ones right here. Last month, over 8 weeks ago. So, oh, I do got the Aqua Gemini. Okay, I do got the Aqua Gemini in here. Just gotta get the other 2 Aqua Gemini. Okay, I thought I didn't have that at first. Must have picked it up 4 weeks ago. This month to this month, but either way. So I just gotta get the other 2 Gemini Aqua Geminis, and the deck is not on the farm for it. No last button, and the deck is done. Otherwise, the Gemini deck is broken, guys, and dead. Don't worry for anybody that played me for a cloud on Cloud Gaming. I'm gonna have Series S soon, guys. But I'm getting it off of GameStop. That's the only reason why GameStop's getting money out of me. Because when I got the console pre-owned into, I saved up $360 for it, and I got it pre-owned instead of getting it new. And also, when I get it off of GameStop, the Series S gonna come, be it UPS, PS, or UPS. But either way, that's what matters. But either way, I won't be getting that console until we move, obviously. But either way, anyways. Get back to the point and task at hand. There was a game of top. This was a game of top. But either way, Bible deck is broken. Picked up some more resources for that yesterday and today and the day before during the weekend. And also the good news I have as a sportsman, Rays won again, guys. Rays won again, 5 in a row, guys. And we play Cincinnati tomorrow. Now that Joe Burrow returns from his injury, after that turf toe and broken toe had him out for at least a month minimum. He recovers faster than any athlete in the NFL that I've ever seen. The title rule effect, like I said. But either way, the rival deck is broken. I picked up all 3 backfires for my dual points. Still got the trap jammers in here, as you can see. I picked up more levels. Added these in to make it more broken. I added the zombie part to make it more broken. Either way, picked up more synchros, as you can see. I picked up the second synchro for this last week. And I picked up more of the synchros. These were 3 weeks ago when I picked these up, and then picked these up too. You see the reason why the deck is in red because of that. I can still use it, like I said in that last video, I can still use it. But either way, gotta get the remaining level XYZs, and synchro in the deck is broken. Just gotta get the other remaining levels, and the deck will be done. That could test out these decks too. Another deck you can deal because all fire types. Didn't want to win, no chance to destroy this deck either. And you know why? It's all fire types. It's gonna be hard to destroy a fire type when they have all them very good after effects. Either way, the wild deck is broken, guys, indeed. Cosmo deck is still broken. Picked these up 2 weeks ago. Don't have to farm for this going forward now. No, it's just no XYZ. I could be wrong either way. But the deck is fully developed. The DLC got brought the DLC goes either way. Picked up all 3 of these last week. Picked up these 3 weeks ago. And I picked up with these 3 and these 3 all in the past 3 weeks. But either way, everything's good to y'all tomorrow as well. And we're ready to play the Bengals tomorrow. Potential trying to win a 6th straight game. I just started 1-5 pretty much and put Cincinnati out of the playoff race pretty much. Then after that, I think we play Pittsburgh next month twice, Cleveland once. No, play Green Bay. In New England, there's a surprising New England Patriots. They're the 1 seed in the AFC at the playoffs, and today, wow, shocking. I didn't expect the Patriots to be this good, you know. But it's what it is. And then we play Green Bay, then Pittsburgh twice, and then Cincinnati at the end of the year, and then that's 6th season over, and mostly we'll be in the playoffs. Kansas City saved their season for now, but it doesn't get any easier. Because Denver already beat them, the Chargers already beat them. Only team they did beat in the division was Las Vegas, the Chiefs, so I don't know how they're going to get in the playoffs unless they avoid the sweep against Las Vegas, which could be a crucial game because if they lose against Las Vegas, they got swept. Now we got swept by Las Vegas the first time since 2015. That could knock them out of the playoff race. We could have swept by Las Vegas and swept by Denver and potentially swept by the Chargers. We might get the Chargers in the playoffs too. So they're not kings of the AFC West no more. They're human now. They didn't have Patrick Mahomes. That team was the worst team in the league. They didn't have him. If they did not draft him maybe 9 years ago or maybe a decade ago to the day. Either way, anyways, the Colo deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Yeah, indeed. Don't have to farm for this deck no more going forward. Either way, you can see all my cards. second time. But you'll see my deck differences. I also made the Burning in the Abyss deck twice. I'll show you that in a minute after I show you my card progress. But almost had 7,000 cards, as you can see. A lot of great pickups. Speed away, the console deck is broken, guys, indeed. Almost had 7,000 cards, as you can see. X-Saber deck is definitely broken like a mofo. I picked up all these resources, these here and these here in the past 3 weeks, and these right here included. Then Monda has no chance to beat this deck either on both consoles. Because all herbs, and I have all my traps to rack, and most of my spells to rack. And I have all the single deep breakers I have to rack this deck. Then Monda has no chance to be on both consoles, and the remaster games on both consoles. Anyway, either way, the deck is truly broken, guys. I just gotta get the other double X-Saber Guard Strike, the other double X-Saber Regura, and I don't have to farm for these no more. I got all 3 of these yesterday and today included. The last one today included, and I gotta get the last double X-Saber Regura, and I think that's it pretty much. I got all 3 of these last week, during the weekend and 2 included, and the last double X-Saber Gauntlet and Dog, and then that's it. The deck is broken pretty much. Well, not Dog, it's Garson, but B speed away, and then I gotta get the last double X-Saber, 2 double X-Saber, actually I got the 3rd of this, okay, so I gotta get the last 2 other ones, and the deck is done. Don't have to farm for this no more. I didn't get other spells to trash it, if any, pretty much. The double X-Saber deck is broken, guys, indeed, yeah. First deck is broken. Just picked up the last big guy, several days ago. Got all the flips. Gotta get the last Guardian Sphinx. The last 2 Silent Strike, the last 2 Triple Strike. Bad way I had to take some of my flips out, depending on which one I want to take out. But I might take these out, right here. This will add the Silent Strike, the Triple Strike, the Fight. But either way, 7 Tools of Bandit. I got the last Gem Flash Energies. The last 2 7 Tools of Bandits. Last Dimensional Prison. The card of Demon that uses, which I also use in my advantage too, as well. Last Chaos Trap Hole. And the last Gem Flash Energy. And then the deck is done. Don't have to farm for this deck no more. Other than to get the other trash that I just mentioned, as you heard me just say, pretty much. And swap these out to add the Guardian Sphinxes, pretty much. And the foot deck is broken. I don't know what the foot deck is broken. Once I get the remaining of these, or the Silent Strike, the remaining 2, the remaining Soul Suns and the Souls of the Bandit, last Gem Flash Energies, the last Dimensional Prison, and the last Chaos Trap on the deck is done. The last 2 Triple Trap is done. The deck is done. The foot deck is broken, guys. Yeah, the foot deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Saturday Night deck is broken. Still no deck updates on this yet. Still broken though. Gotta get the other spells and traps for it. And I think it's no from additional pen. I gotta get the other pendulum soon. The deck will be done after that. Either way. Which I can use this, but the deck will be in red. Either way. But the Saturday Night deck, no deck updates on this yet. As you can see, my card price, I'm almost at 7,000 cards for the second time. So I'm at 8,000 likes for Glory too. So when I start making my videos on Twitch and it go to my YouTube, get on Unique Cuts, and I'll be able to get the 50 subscribers on that one. And I linked all my Twitch, all 3 of my 3 new Twitches to my YouTube for my console war PS4 on YouTube, and I linked my Twitch to TikTok as well, so my videos go to that way I get more followers. So that they watch my videos on TikTok. Now they already Twitch updated the site for that too, so my videos go to TikTok and Twitch and YouTube, and I can put pictures on so we can watch them either way. Unique podcast pictures on that we can watch them either way. So yeah, the Saturday Night deck is broken as well. But once I make my videos on Unique Hutch, was on Twitch, on Unique Hutch, on the Cyber Lemon, and then my videos go to Unique Hutch, it'll help me get more subscribers and followers. I should be at 100 subscribers on that YouTube channel, then I just had to get the 50 subs on my other 2. And I'll be at 100 subs on those ones, and then the videos will continue to come consistent all year going into next year when I have Series S. Either way, Game Pass, I found a way around that Game Pass overwhere. I'll be spending $16 a month, not 30. And that will come off my card pause to 15 because I found a way I used the app called Aniva to get Game Pass off for $15 for the monthly. But defining the year return, but either way. And if I decide to get PlayStation Plus back, which I'm getting later on this Black Friday, I won't get the yearly. Yeah, I just wait for the discount for the yearly on Aniva. So when the yearly does get discounted during the holidays of next year, I'll be able to re-up on it. It's only going to cost me $40 to re-up on the yearly. Found the way around the $80, like I said. Found the way around it. But I'll be playing for PlayStation Plus quarterly for now until that price goes down for PlayStation Plus Essential. one in Neva. Again, because I put the notification on to make sure that price goes down for PlayStation Plus quarterly. So when I do use the digital code for that bill in Neva, shouldn't be no issue going forward for the year. But either way, that can keep with the year going forward. I'll have both memberships going forward on Series S and PS4. But either way, Sergeant Knight deck is broken, guys, indeed. No deck updates on this though, but deck updates will be coming up for this soon. Either way, Sergeant Knight deck is broken. Dice coin foot deck is broken. Picked up some resources. I take some of my resources out, my coin traps out to add more cards. Pretty much, I gotta make room for my other coin and dice cards and my pendulums in the level 8 that I told you in that last video from last week, part 3 of last week. Pretty much, I gotta add level 8 warriors that has all them dice effect. I gotta add all pendulums and then decks. I also picked up what's the name? It's called Dice Diversity. As you can see, Dice Diversity. Gotta get the other Dice Diversity and the other Daisy Machine Type 6. Dice-a-foon, the last Dice-a-foon, the last Blind Destruction, the last Dice Try, the last Skull Dice, 2 Skull Dices, and the last Potato Strike Backs, and the last Level Version Labs, and the last 2 Fire Dots, and the deck will be done once I get the other Pendulum Dice cards in the level 8, normal level 8 war with all them after effects. And once I pick up the pendulums for the Dice and Coin Flip deck, they'll make the deck more broken after that, and then I can test it out pretty much. But either way, the Dice Coin Flip deck is broken, guys. That's why I got other resources. I just had to take those out to make room. I was to get some other dice and coin flip cards in there, but the Dice Coin Flip deck is broken. Oh yeah, I picked up the last Camera Legend yesterday, so I got all 3 of those now. The Heaven version of it, the Hell version of it. Either way, Country Broken version of it, Country Broken of Hell, and the Country Broken of Hell. Got all 3 of them. So either way, got all the cards pretty much, but the Dice Coin Flip deck is broken, guys, indeed. Either way, gotta make room to get the other pendulums for the Dice and Coin Flip in the level 8 warrior, and then the deck will be done. And I gotta get the last Jure Gomo, the last maximum 6, and the other warrior level 8, like I just mentioned again. And I gotta get the last 2 barreled dragons, pretty much, which is right here, as you can see. And the last Misjudge in the deck will be fully developed once I get the pendulums and the level 8 dice cards and the coin flip pendulums and the dice pendulums and go for that. Also picked up the last number 85 crazy box, as you can see right there. Picked it up earlier today. Used my dual points. Still doing the bonus farming, obviously for the past couple weeks now. Both has led to me not getting nothing but great pickups for cards so far. Either way, the dice coin flip deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist is definitely broken. Damn, on there's no chance to beat this deck right here. All these cards, all these after effects. Damn, I couldn't even destroy it if you tried. That's my second fire deck. I got rid of my Dino Mist to make this deck, so I have 2 fire decks. Just for one is a Beast Warrior mixed with all Beast Warriors, and then the other ones I got is all Prowl types, normal Prowl types. Either way, you want to have no chance to beat this deck either. I got all the resources, bro. No chance. And if I get this out, Demon would not like this one, the synchro right here, because of this after effect. He would not like this one because of the after effect. He would not like these either. This Rexit, like I said, this Rexit. Demon has no chance of getting me on both novels. Now he has really no chance. Once I came out the past, no chance on Make a Illusion on the Remaster on both. No chance, no chance. When Trigger saying he ain't happy about that. Don't fit in the race quit. Not my Uncle John when it comes to race quitting, so I want to hear that. Because you're not a toss maker like me and John when it comes to race quitting games here. Because most people that are the same exact zodiac of my uncle, which you are here, will be toss makers, but you can't back that up. Either way, when Trigger saying he ain't happy right now. Don't spend no rage quits for me. But otherwise, the Brotherhood Fire Fist, Brotherhood Fire Fist deck is broken. Don't fit no rage quits for me, I'll tell you that now. Because you're going to think again, you better think twice on that, brother. Either way, when Triggerstein did my days, man. Either way, we're still friends though. Either way. You know, there's no chance to beat this thing on block on. You on serious ass. You don't be as for if I didn't tell you. Anyway, the Brotherhood Fire Fist deck is broken, guys, indeed. Armor's deck is broken. Picked up this 3 weeks ago. Picked up the other Xbox, all 3 Xbox with my dual points, and all 3 of these. The first one I got through the dual, and the other 2 I got with my dual points. Either way, and all these I got with my dual points. The first one I got, or this one I got with my dual points. The story one, the other 2 I got with my dual points, and the other 2 I got with my dual. First one I got with my dual points for this one, and the other one I got with my dual points, and all the other ones I got with my dual points right here. The exception of this one, the first one I got of this one I got with my dual points, the other 2 I got with my dual points. The other one. Either way. The armor's deck is broken. Yeah. Thanks, John. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. My uncle just giving me something. Either way, the Emerald's deck is broken. Just gotta get the last Wall of Thorns, last Solemn Wishes, the last, 5 Princesses, the last Jigon Cephalosis, and the other plant pendant, which I already got all 3. I just gotta get the, I think it's on the other plant pendants, but either way, I gotta get all 3 golden ladybugs, and the deck is done. Demon has no chance to beat this deck, because I gain all my life points. More power. Oh, let's stop that. That's you can't destroy this deck because no gaining all life points. So wait, my gain point life point, light point effect damage acts the same way. Get all my life points. Stop to me. Win streak is not. I stalled you out. What you can do, I can do better. Win streak is not. I don't think mom says you was being carried even in the romantic games. You carry on the OG games because I'm like I know how to stall better than you. What you doing with the D's, I can do better with the decks that the 3 decks I have ball stone, counting this one included. Win streak is not, you're not happy, right? You're not John with the counter rage quit, dude. You can't talk smack right now. When the counter rage quit, you're not John. No offense, my Uncle John, but John can back up because my Uncle John is the dude that makes people rage quit. You're not him. Same Zodiac with y'all are different generations. Yeah, different time with it right now. Either way. Don't sweat no rage quits, man. I'm telling you that win streak is snapped. Spat the underspet, you're not my Uncle John when it comes to rage quitting, D-Mon. You be alright, you be alright. Either way. But the overage deck is broken for sure. Either way. Gotta get the other well-enforced blossom soon in the last Queen of Thorn. I don't think I had the 3rd Queen of Thorn. I think I do. I have to check to make sure. But either way, gotta get the last Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, and then the deck is done. Don't have to fall for this no more, guys. Indeed, don't remember checking out. Oh yeah, I gotta get the last Solemn Witches, but and the Wall of Thorns. But either way, and the last 2 of these, like I said, either way, the armor's deck is broken. Either way. Chainlink deck is broken. Oh, I picked up some more resources for that too yesterday. But either way, I just gotta get the last Wing Karibo, the last Missile Wind Typhoon, the last Chain Summoning, the last Chain Detonation. And I got stuff. Oh, I don't have Chain Strike yet, but that's coming. Deck will be in red though when I get that. But either way. I get the last Chain Dispel, the last 2 Wire Taps, the last 2 7 Tools of the Bandit, and the last Dark Pride. I picked up the first one with my dual points via the dual and the other one I got with my dual points 3 weeks ago. But anyways, once I get this deck, the deck will be broken. Once I get that, the remaining Chain link cards, as well as this one and these ones, and the other ones, the deck's gonna be broken like a mofo. Demon has no chance to beat this deck, and I did it without no XYZs. So put that in the perspective, Demon. No XYZs, and I still destroyed the deck. Your decks. Well, oh, XYZ for this one. How did I do that to you? How did I do that to you? Either way. Either way, the Chainlink deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Gotta get the other remaining Chainlink cards soon. That should happen soon. And Count Bandy's call included, and this last of this included. Either way. Ready to base. This deck is broken. Picked up more resources for yesterday. Oh, I picked up another trap for this. I see. That go. Indeed. Got all my traps, most of my spells, picked up most of the Greater Rats, gotta get the last Greater Beast for Curry, the last Greater Beast for Moro, the last 2 Test Tigers, and the last 2 Greater Beast Dembrakis, and the last 2 Greater Beast Toraxes, and the last Greater Beast Alexander, and the last Greater Beast Adal, and the last Greater Beast Augustus. And then I gotta get the other remaining fusions. And that deck's gonna be broken tomorrow by the time I get some other fusions. Demon has no chance to beat this deck here. I did it with all fusions, no XYZ. How did I do that to Demon? How did I do that? Don't do what I'm saying. I think you destroyed the deck controversy. Good. For what? I'm a better farmer than you into it. I'm a better deck throwing the gun to farm for these cards, especially doing the bonus farm like right now. So either way, I found a way around it. Like I said, win streak is snap. You're not in control when it comes to rage quitting like John. John knows how to make people rage quit, and that's in fighting games. But either way, you're not my own control when it comes to that deal. You be alright. Same as that, which y'all are. You be alright, different generation though. You be alright, you be alright. As my uncle would say. Either way, and I would say too, you be alright, you be alright. Either way, Quite a few seconds, bro. They might have no chance to beat it. I did it with all fusions. And I was trying to banish my ish with the mental prison. I got all my traps too, as you can see, all of them. Them on there, no chance. You on Microsoft, no chance. Talk to me. That is 3 seconds broken for sure. 6 Samurai deck is broken. I picked up more resources for it yesterday. Either way, picked up the level 3 yesterday, and I picked up the level 2 yesterday, so I gotta get the remaining 6 Samurai plus level 4s, 3s, and 2s, and tuners included. Gotta get the other. I had to go back to Witchcom and the Friday to get the other 2 6 Samurai synchros, and I should have all those. If I storm, I should have both synchros. In the last XYZ, well, I'll even using my dual points to get that. But either way, then the 6 Samurai deck will be done once I get the other trap. This last trap right here for that. And the remaining 6 Samurai. Still on has no chance to beat this in the mirror match of Samurai decks if he has 1, 2. He has no chance. No chance, no chance, no chance. How did I do that? And I did it with all synchros and XYZ for this deck right here, as you can see. Oh, yeah, no chance, no chance. He's gonna hate me for this, but it's what it is. When it's freaking you're not in control here, like I said. Not to me, not to me. Either way, 6 Samurai decks, we're just gotta get the remaining synchros and XYZ, the last XYZ and the last 2 synchros in the deck will be done. Just gotta get the other remaining level 4 and level 3 6 Samurai cards in the deck is done. It's still under the bug, I gotta get the other resources, but either way, I got most of them, as you can see. So get the rest of them, then the deck is done after that. Either way, 6 Samurai deck is broken, guys, indeed. Ancient Gear deck is broken. Picked up more resources with my dual points yesterday. Counting it, got all 3 of these, my dual points. And all the rest of them I got via the bonus farming from the last couple weeks, including this week included. So, happy Thanksgiving to y'all, by the way, as well. Either way, the Ancient Gear deck is broken. Still on there, there's no chance to beat that once I get that level 10, last level 10 Earth, and the last XYZ for this. And then the level 8 Ancient Gear I think, I'm not saying the Ancient Gear for level 8. Howister, there we go. Howister. And once I get all that, then on there, there's no chance to beat this. It's unaffected by spells and traps. Literally no chance. You can't even banish them if you tried, and it failed if I have this one out. It failed. It failed right there. And if I negate his dimensional presence, I can destroy another one of his cards, counter the contract on the witch. Damn, all dead. So much for that too. What do you want to say? Why did Konami not let me win? You can't play in the studio, bro. You know, our owner for Konami, it's been different for you. You blame yourself. What stopped you from getting that final other than me was you. Stopped you was you. Same decks, same decks. Like I said again, same decks, same decks. Either way, either way. Otherwise, the Ancient Gear deck is broken. What stopped you from getting that final was not just me, yes, but you too. Stopped you was you. Same decks, same decks. Even the remaster games, like I said. Again, and it gets over this guy. Either way, the Ancient Gear deck, he had no chance. I'll get the last level 10 fusion right here, and the other XYZ for this, and then the Ancient Gear Howister level 8 Earth and the level 10 fusion to that thing. Oh, there's no chance. Literally no chance. Oh, that would only he'd be able to banish is my level 10 Dark. It is Dark. He can banish that with Dimensional Presence. I can say, but the other one he can't do it because I'm unaffected by spells and traps. And I have all my spells and traps to rack. Well, maybe all spells, no false spells. I got other spells for bait away. Ancient Gear deck is broken, and just gotta get the other remaining red gadget, 2 yellow gadget, and the gold gadget, and the last white gadget, 3 white gadgets, and the last boot up trip. Because when I have the gadget, I get all this attack. Pretty much, I think it doubles when you have all the gadgets out. But either way, there's no chance to beat this deck. The Ancient Gear deck is broken, guys, indeed. Level 4 deck is broken. Picked up all 3 of these, like you heard me say in my last video, part 3 of that video, after making 3 straight parts in different days. Obviously, last week, obviously. It's been a very good gaming wise. It's been a journey, though. But either way, count on the serious ass continues when I get that. Only time GameStop gets money out of me, because when I got it serious ass pre-owned, I gotta get the external hard drive I'm getting off of Amazon. It's a different brand, though. The brand that nobody pays attention to. But either way. And, either way, but the level 4 deck is where I gotta get the last 2 Destiny Hero Defenders, the last Death Pharaoh Imps, and the other 2 Solemn Strikes, and the last 2 Centaur Ultimate, and the final Dimensional Prison, the last 2 Solemn Strikes, the last 2 Solemn Witches, the last 2 Trappist Nightmares, the last Chaos Trap Hole, and the last Dimensional Prison. J-Fight in the deck is done. Pretty much I gotta get the other level 4 for this one, the Defender, Destiny Ultimate, and the last 2 Hell. It's kind of me to get serious. That's continues to count on me. I start saying up for it starting in March, but either way. Should have it no later than November, than the end of November. At the earliest, but it'll come of the 20th anniversary of Series S and X and all the other consoles from years past. Either way, 20th anniversary, and I'll make my Series S debut. So anyway, that's always why GameStop got money out of me, despite what they did trying to console entering the gaming industry. As I saw bills for that last when they tried to ruin the game into the console war, and they're not over, but I told GameStop on their channel, I commented, said, it's not over yet. I was like, I got money out of me because I got the new console and it was discless. Either way, that's the only reason I got money, because I wasn't going back to that store anyway, because of what they said about the gaming industry. But either way, anyways, it was gaming related, but anyways. Level 4 deck is broken, but I gotta get the remaining tracks for it, obviously, and the remaining level 4s for it. And the deck is broken. Otherwise, the level 4 deck is broken, guys, indeed. Another long video, a lot of talking involved, either way. I got rid of my, one of my other decks to make this deck. I got the Burn It and Abyss deck for the second time. Got the rituals. Damn, all there, no chance to beat this deck either. Why? This Rexit. These Rexit. This Rexit. This Rexit. You know, I got all these number one cards in it, but I can still use the deck. These Rexit. This is the whole point of Heaven and Hell at its finest. Be good and evil in the Burning Abyss ritual spell card. Damn, all he hates that. Come on there. No chance. Once I get this too. No chance. No chance. Good all things. What you can do with your DD, I can do it better with this Burning Abyss. You had no chance to destroy this deck either. Got all my traps in it. Most of them so far. Just gotta get the other Burning Abyss traps, and then the last level 3 of this, and then the last level 3 of this, and the last 2 level 3s of those. And then that deck is done. You have no chance, brother. And once I get the last ritual and Beyond Good or Evil ritual, that deck is done. Even on Link Evolution when I get this deck again. No chance of beating this deck on both counts. Yeah, no chance. What you can do with your Fiends, I can do better with Fiends too. Not for me. Either way, no chance. No chance, brother. Just all darks. What you can do, since your deck is known for all darks and all that, I can do that better with all darks. To hell with that. To hell with that. Either way. Not entertained right now, but either way. The Burning Abyss deck is Burning and Abyss deck is broken, guys. I got this deck twice on Epic Go to Infrared Kingdom. So I got the deck twice, and I got Gladiator Beast twice. And I got a few other decks kind of Twilight deck twice. But I think one of my decks I got for the Burning, I think it's in red too, because I got all these number 1 cards, and I got to add these on Epic Go too as well. So yeah, got a lot of game hunting to do on Black Friday. I just picked up a game last week that was 30 cents, and I was able to plan that out, as you can saw, obviously. I'm finally getting Strong Connections this Friday, and 3 Pixel Charm games, and 2 avatars on Prairie Kingdom. They're both royalty ones, but one's from Design by and the other one's an SIE royalty one for God of War. And the other one I got was an S Mobile avatar, but this one's a racing one. Because Nissan GTR racing avatar, racing car avatars. I love those. As much as I love my Cyberpunk ones, I love my racing car avatars too. There's no about the evolution of them, but either way. So we're going to pick either way. But the Burning Abyss deck is broken as well. As you can see, again, Demon has no chance to beat this deck. No chance, no chance. I got every resource in there. Every ritual. I don't know if it's no double digit ritual, but I could be wrong. But if it is, that's even better. That's a bonus. But either way, Burning Abyss deck is broken. To hell with that, to hell with that. Demon has no chance to beat this deck. Why? Like I said, like this card right here. It wrecks it. It wrecks it. Demon has no chance at all. Win trigger side, not control here. Don't put no rage quit for me. That's a loss for you. I don't want you just salty. You be alright. You be alright. Don't put no rage quit for me on this. But the Burning Abyss deck is broken, guys. Indeed, as you can see. Spell counter deck is broken. More updates for this deck upcoming. I picked up more spell counter cards, as you can see, and the pendulums included. Okay, see here. Gotta pick out something here. Okay. Gotta get the other spell counter card in here. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. Got the other spell counter in here. Nope. Give me a second here. Nope. I gotta get to the spell counter. Okay, there it is. Pick up the other one. As you can see, got all the spell counters in there. I think I got another spellcaster in there. Hold up. I gotta check. I think I got the other pendulums too. Let me check. Either way, you can see the spell counter deck is broken, but you see I got a lot of cards. Almost 7,000, 3 away from 7,000. Either way, Go for Dart to Rhino. Where is it? But yeah, I got that card too. It'll make the. There we go. There we go. Take that off. Take that out. And let's take this up right here. Let's take that out. Add that in there. I then got the other break down. Let's see if I got the other break with mental word. Let's see. No, I don't have the second one. The other two for that yet. But either way, alright, got those in there. So the deck will be more broken after that. The amount has no chance to destroy it because no fall spell counters. And I got all the traps in there. Direct. Anti-spell. We don't know the amount with that damn fusion spell. DD's fusion spell. Curse to the forbidden spell. Exhausting spell. Extra buck spell. Spell cloud glass, but that's what normal spell. And then magical seal, and then put the spell counters on it. Magical blast. Take the other two hills too, and then arcane barrier. Know about the whole thing, but define it with spellcasters. Either way. And I gotta get the other two plates of flower black stones. Either way. The deck is broken. Demon has no chance to be here. No chance, bum. No chance. There's no for all spellcasters, no for all elements. As you can see, I got all the elements for everyone in there. Well, make sure I got the other explosive magician. I think I picked the other one a couple of days ago. Let's see if I got it in there. Let's see. Explosive magician. That would be EX. Letter EX. EX. No, don't got it yet. But we'll have it soon. But I picked a lot of resources for the spell counter deck, obviously. Gotta get the other spell counter card spells and traps soon. Otherwise, the spell counter deck is broken, guys. But as you can see, my card pocket, I'm almost at 7,000 cards. As you can see, I'm just showing you that if anybody didn't see it pretty much. Got a lot of great pickups. Also picked up the remaining Zelda, as you can see. Gotta get the other last level 10, the last level 2 level 4s. The deck is done. No, that's the deck that my homeboy Mr. Phil King used, even though I had the maturity. He used that. I can't stand that Zelda. I can't, especially that one. There's nobody that knows that. I can't say I've read that. It's all dark. Chaos Trap Hole. Mr. King, Phil King, and dead mate. Right that. It's alright. Too many damn darks on that one. Especially for the double digits. I won't play them double digits either. Especially with them all these deities. Double digits. And with Mr. Phil King, aka the material on this YouTube channel. Don't play them double digit Zeldas. I've read those. Even though 3 Chaos Trap Hole, Bomber Trap, break them all. I break them all. Even put Mage Trial on, I break them all. Mr. King, Phil King, you be alright, mate. You be alright, mate. Better deck destroyer when it comes to wrecking darks, especially banishing and destroying them. Either way, the spell counter deck is broken, guys, and dead, as you can see. Either way, gotta get the other two of these soon. Either way, spell counter deck is broken. Demon has no chance to beat this deck too. There's no for all the counters, spell counter. He hates it. He wrecks it. He can't rock it. He can't rock it. He hates it. He hates it. Cause it has all these counters, and when I summon this too, then summon the other spell counter, I can destroy all his spells and traps. His remaining spell 20 DD spells. Damn all the ages for that. Damn all the ages for that. All these spell cards, it wrecks it. It wrecks it. It wrecks it. It wrecks it all. We can't destroy them all. Get no for all counters, spell counters. What's that true deal all though? Nice try on that. I ain't stupid either. I ain't stupid. But either way. Win streak snap here. If I use this deck against him, any of the decks I just mentioned I was using against him, is win streak snap either way. Found a way around it. Either way. Spell counter deck, it's broken, guys. It did. Picked up some more resources for the ritual bit there, as you can see, pretty much. Picked up the other double digits with my dual points last week, as you can see, and all these level 1 ones I picked up. Level 4 ones I picked up. Nope, I had the level 1 on them, obviously, from last week, obviously. He hates it, like I said in the last video, part trailer. This wrecks it. All these records, and I got all the pendulums, and all the rituals, and all the ritual stuff. Tried to summon the level 10, but either way, this wrecks it. And once I get that double digit, this one, yeah, this one. Another two of these ones, you know, they're supposed to have the number 1 card, but I could be wrong, but either way, they're supposed to have number 1, I think they took the number 1 off, obviously, so either way, this wrecks it. This right here, because the light one's on, that's why everything else is different. This wrecks it. I wreck them all. There's no for all rituals and the pendulums and the normal sun. Demon has no chance to beat this deck on both sides. No chance, bub. 40-minute video. Wow. No chance. Either way. Wind Streak is another deck. You didn't see them all the end decks. Will be can stand to it. Can stand up to and aqua types. And light types to some degree. No chance. What you can do with the countdown dandy, I can stand up to it. I can wreck it. Bring it on, bring it on. Too many damn darks and lights for his deities, too many damn winds and aquas for his. Looks like mine just no for this deck with no for aqua wind. Ain't good. Either way. Demon away, no chance to beat this deck either. Either way, but the ritual beast deck is almost done. They got the other spells from trash for it, but either way. Another ritual for it, but either way, the deck will be done after this. Pretty much. I went to farm for one other than to get the fusions, but other than that, didn't have yet going for it, but either way. Ritual beast deck is broken, guys, indeed. Kenobi deck is broken. Pumped all these for the past several days. With my duel points and going through the duels trying to get the storyline to get the rest of these. And I got all the XYZ that you can see, all but the last level 7 for it. Obviously, gotta make it go to level 7, obviously. But either way, Kenobi deck is broken. The other has no chance of it. It's all earth and it's all rocks. I got rid of one of my other decks to make this deck too. But as you can see, it's going for all rocks and machination. Thanks. I'm saying this right, yeah. All rocks and machination, yeah. And I can make them piercing too. I gotta get the last one for this. Either way. Demon has no chance. Excuse me, I burnt down. Demon has no chance to beat this deck here. No chance, no chance. It's all earth. This wrecks it. Demon has no chance. This wrecks it. This wrecks it. Demon has no chance. This wrecks it too. If he destroys it, obviously. If Demon destroys it, it make you take that battle down too. Return to sender. Either way. This wrecks it. This wrecks it. Demon has no chance. No chance. Once I kill all the packs, he's really gonna be salty about that. Once again, what stopped you from getting that final other than me was you. Stopped you was you. Know what that meant. Either way, two-sided sword. Either way, don't play no rage quits for me. Either way, I beat you fair and square. Well, you say I handicapped your decks, which I did not do it this time. Even if I played you in a ranked match, like I said, it's the best 2 out of 3 on the Link Evolution. Is a one and done situation on the like I said, it's the best 2 out of 3 on Link Evolution. But either way, you can use the same decks on the ranked match. I don't care, but I didn't handicap you this time. This is a different time we're in right now. But you know you're gonna spend the same deck, so you're not gonna change it up. And I just typed you up, that's 3 to your 3. And if I beat you on Microsoft on that game, that's 8 to your 3. Bounce me. It's flip flop, other way around. Same deck, like I said, same deck, same decks. But like I said, this Corona deck is broken, as you can see. This wrecks it, all these brackets. They don't have no chance. Out of all the farming I did and coming out all the packs, I'll show you that probably in a minute shortly. And give you all my PSNs and Microsoft accounts, both my Microsoft accounts, and I had to give you my other links from my social media. You know what to find me on those, so I had to do that in the end of the video. But either way, this wrecks it. Otherwise, the Kenobi deck is broken, as I said. This wrecks it, like I said. Otherwise, the Kenobi deck is broken, guys, indeed. The Galaxy Eyes gets better and better every day. Once again, as I put the more resources for, as you can see. Demon has no chance, right? No chance. And I got all 3 of these with my duel points and do the duel storyline as well. And all 3 with my duel. Demon has no chance, no chance. If I get any of these out, especially these ones, and these ones, I nullify all his stuff. That's it, game over. And he can't do nothing about it. If he used Dimensional Prison, he wasted it because this is out and it nullifies these effects, like I said. And it gains all that attack. Game over, game over. And it gains all that attack. So it goes from 4,500 to 9,000. Ultimate Destruction Demon. Game over, like I said. Demon would hate that. So he had 9,000 points. That was attack points. That was overkill on you. Father God. Not to me. He has no chance, right? This racks it. All these brackets. And I got all the spells and traps for it too, most of them. I gotta get the other ones in there, but either way. In the last level 6 photon, but either way. Longer better, almost 45 minutes, damn. Keep the rank going now, guys, but either way. This wrecks it. All these records, especially these ones. And these ones I summoned against them all in 2018, 2021, you know. But, good, handicap or not this time, though. This is a different time. Either way, he goes back to say decks either way, even a rematch case, but either way. If I get any of these out, or these, against all that attack, that's at $9 for all. That's game over. That's overkill. Overkill. Ultimate Destruction. They did all there. Game over. They want to be salty about this. How did my DDs get right by God's decks? For one, I kept all the packs. 2, I did all the bonus farming. 3, and I did some research against your decks via YouTube because I was able to look at how to wreck your decks, either in online mode or multiplayer, casual multiplayer mode, in the rank mode, in the normal unranked trophy, if not the bronze and silver. Either way, but I wasn't going to go for that. Actually, those bronze, so I was going for that against a different opponent. But the silver trophy and the rank trophy, I'm going for you against it. If you close going for the rank trophy, and I won't handicap, you're going to use the same deck in the rank match in Legacy of the Rank Evolution and Remaster. Either way, you can use the same deck. I don't care, but as long as you play the rank match, that's what matters to me. Because rank doesn't matter much. You think it doesn't. It's not random. I'm not saying you saying what a lot of people say. You saying it's random. It's not. When you're going for that gold trophy, it's not. That's the one that haunts you. And the unranked silver trophy that haunts you. What stopped you was you. Don't spend no rage quits for me. I'll tell you that now. If I lose, I lose. But if I beat you, you have to respect that either way. Different time we're in, Bob. Still on, there's no chance to break this guy. Yeah, no chance. No chance. Either way, guys. The ice deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Still has no chance to run. No chance. No chance. Either way, guys. Our deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Monarch deck is broken. Also, I'm 3 platinums away from 6 platinums away from 100 platinum. The remaining Asmo Plus games and the remaining run games on into next year, pretty much. They'll be all on sale more than likely. I'm getting 3 pistol chart games this Black Friday, but they're not on sale. The Storm Connection games on sale, so that's in my cart too. So I had 4 games I just picked up. Actually, 5 games counting the one I just planned out last week. That was 30 cents, but either way, and the 3 pistol chart games are 99 cents each. The 99 times 3, that's 297 plus Storm Connect, that was $22.90. I think $23.99 for Storm Connect, that was 85% off. Yeah, 85% off. So down to 20 cents. So I got 4 games, 3 avatars on Explorer 2, 1 avatar on Explorer with the Ask Mobile Racing 1, and I got 2 royalty avatars for Furry Kingdom. One by design by Emily and the other one by God of War for the SIE of royalty because no one holding the throne. But either way, and then can make content for Naruto for the first time since making all those Storm videos from last year, all them 6-hour streams I made from last year, pun intended. And the years before, obviously. This is the first time I made Storm content for Storm Connection. So here we come with the Storm Connections, guys. Here we come to that content. It's gonna keep coming for us. The Storm because Storm 5 and 6 has already been greenlit. So when I finish Storm Connections on Explorer 2 and Furry Kingdom, I know we finished the PS3 version of the Storm games, but I finished PS3 and I finished it about 18 times. Beyond, bro, that was a Naruto Ultimate Grand Slam. That Storm 5 and 6 has been greenlit, as I showed Joe in the video. That was Naruto 5 and 6 was greenlit. And I showed the video back in October when he came back, obviously, and it was a 4-minute third that came out. Also, I was gone for that day and a half. And Storm 5 and 6 has been greenlit, like I said. And there's no more store games after that going forward. It's 5th grade Ninja 1, 6th grade Ninja, and that's it. The wars are over, pretty much. Either way, but the Monarch deck is broken. Wrong topic, but either way, Monarch deck is broken. But either way. And most I'll get that game Storm Connection on Series S, because that game will hold up in price on Series S too, but I won't get that console until we move. I start setting up for it in March. The only time GameStop got money out of me because I got the console pre-owned when else is new. The only time GameStop got money out of me. So it wasn't going back to the store for that. They try to get involved in the gaming industry, but that's another story. But that's what I want to make the next video on my new. So once I get my new tab, I'll talk about that. On my new tab, not my old tab. My old tab contrast is not the best either way. Talk about that in the next video on my new tab. Once my current tab is out, the warranty is gone to December, but either way. Anyways, my own deck is broken. Picked up more resources for it, obviously, but either way, got most of the resources. Plus old 3 and old 4, but the Monarch deck is almost done, guys, and then got the Fiend Monarch in there, as you can see. Just gotta get the other Aqua, level 6 Aqua Monarch. I don't have that yet, but I should be able to find that for that tonight. And tomorrow in Huntington during Thanksgiving, but either way, I should have all the Monarchs, pretty much. Plus the remaining level 6 Fiends and the level 6 Aquas. And the last level 8 Monarch, Fairy Monarch, and the last 2 Zombies in the deck is done. Either way, yeah, the Monarch deck is broken, guys, indeed. Got everything for it. I also had this deck on Master Duel on Furry Kingdom Index when I earned that trophy after making those decks, obviously. Not the trophy for the evolving making it, but the trophy for making my name known with the duelist names, but either way. We'll see if I finish Master Duel. I don't know yet. We'll see if I finish Master Duel. We'll see. Because all the trophies are all online based, so. But doesn't require play to play online for that one, luckily. But the other games I had to play, I play to play online to play, but either way. But the Monarch deck is broken, guys, indeed. Yeah. Double deck is broken. I picked up more resources. I got rid of another deck. I got rid of 3 different decks that I had previously to make the spell book deck. So I got 3 spellcaster decks. Actually, no, I think I got 4 or 3. I think 3 or 4 spellcasts that day. 50 minutes and counting. But either way, 50-minute mark, long video. Either way, long run. Either way. So, what deck is for Demon has no chance to beat that. And I picked up more resources for 2 as a couple hours ago. Demon has no chance to beat. No chance. No chance. Why? This wrecks it. This wrecks it. All these wreck it. Just all spellcasting, and then I have this, so if he used Dimensional Prison, I have this to wreck that too. Unaffected by trap effects this turn. Spells or traps. Either way, game over. Beat them all they bound to me on both consoles. The spell deck, when it comes to that switch, unaffected by spells and traps, like you saw the effects right there. Either way. So they must say, under my DVDs and payroll to get destroyed, because for one, you use the same deck, you haven't changed it up since you were younger then. And 2, gives him the same decks even in real life, and that ain't good buff, that ain't good buff. Either way. But otherwise, the spell deck is broken. You gotta get the other remaining prophecy cards, plus level 3s and level 1s, level 6s and 4s, and the deck is done, and the other spell books in the deck is done. I found all of these yesterday, going to to be the duelist challenge to get the rest of them, and then the rest I got with my duel point, as you can see. And the traps included. The traps I got with my duel points. Either way, the game over there on there. Like I said, the win streak is snapped. You're not in control here. Plus manipulativity there on there as well. Either way, Battery Man deck is broken. This is another deck I can use against them on any of the decks I can use. Just keep that win streak afloat and snap it, and then extend it and go past it and win right now. Either way, just picked up the last Battery Man spell. The second one, quick charge. But once I get any of these out, this wrecks it. This wrecks it. All these racks is all light based. Well, that's why my deck is in red because of these. But I can negate the summon of Diamante's deity and destroy it. I can send this card to the graveyard, negate the special, and destroy it. Ultimate destruction for Diamante with his deities. What is this? Indeed, right that. Too many damn darks just to throw on the first thing on Diamante with this, you know. Got the calculator. Know about Wrecking Free in Dojo that card years ago. The glory days for that card. I never get the card. 6,600. Jesus. That never gets old. I still got that video on my Facebook to this day. I watch it every day too. Get 6,600 for that calculator if I get the double digits out. But either way, the Better Man deck is broken. Like I said, to get any of these out, them on has no chance to wreck it at all. All light base. Once I deck is ready for these, I gotta get the last one for this and the last one for this and the last 2 calculators and the deck's done. Either way, gotta get the remaining batteries as far as this one, and then the deck is done. Don't have to farm for that no more going forward. And then Devon has no chance. No chance. No chance. And that me getting the other 2 last Dark Bribe and the last Dimensional Prison, the last 2 wiretaps, and the last 7 tools of the bandit. Potential battle to take out one of my spells to do that. Either way, more BAs had to make a difficult decision there. But either way, Batman deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Kind of sanctuary deck is broken for my Song of Shell Generations, you know. Gotta get the other spells and traps. Soon I could go to Tear to get the other agents. If I destroy them with Bombs and Chaos Trap, I'll have the remaining agents for all the agents that represent our Zodiacs. Either way. Especially when we represent 2 planets, more than 2 planets. Either way. Either way. Kind of sanctuary the deck is broken if you know about Song of Shell Generations, you know. Just gotta get the other agent cards, and once I get all those, the deck will be done. That deck will be done after that, going forward. So you have the last Divine Punishment, the last 2 Sanctuary, and discovering about Song of Shell Generation, and then Divine Punishment about Shadow Fade away. And the last Ejitos, some of the level 6, back to roll the dice. If it's level 6 or higher, I can summon it either way. And get the other agent, and the deck is done. I gotta go to Ted to do that tonight to get those, and then I have all the agents going forward. And the deck will be done. And I have all 3 Luminous Sparks, but either way, the deck, the kind of sanctuary deck is broken. Know about Sonic Shell Generation. Hall of Fame, Hall of Shame, we know what the spells and traps, either way. The kind of sanctuary deck is broken, guys, indeed. True Hold deck is broken. I picked up more resources for, obviously. For more hold cards, as you can see. Still gotta get the other Chaos Trap Hole soon. Another Trap Hole soon. And the last Trap Hole Spikes. I picked up these 2 last week. Gotta get the other Trap Hole Trapix monsters and the last Goblin Pine Hole Scar monsters. And I got all 3 Trappix. Actually, I gotta get the other one that's close to level 13. I gotta get the other one 4. Not Trap Hole Trapix related, but other XYZ, the ones I have all that. Those in the deck will be broken after that, either way. True old deck is broken, as you can see. Got white hole, that 05 dark hole. One of my opponent's in as well. But the true old deck is broken indeed, guys, indeed. Yes sir, I'm indeed. True old deck is broken for sure. Cards involved, either way. Gravekeeper deck is broken. Picked up some more Gravekeepers last week. Gotta get the other input tones of Necro Valley. The last Rot of Spirits. The last Gravekeeper's Curse. The last Gravekeeper's Ascent. I had to make this deck on like Evolution. I lost my products for that too. Gotta make that deck over again. That's the way. Okay, the last Gravekeeper's Spy. I picked up both of these for my dope ones, obviously. The last Gravekeeper's Spirit Soldier. The other two piercings. Gravekeeper's Spirit Soldier. Gravekeeper's Vassal. And the last two Gravekeeper's Computer. The last two Gravekeeper's Choices of Royalty. And the last two double-digit Gravekeepers. And the last two level 4s in the deck will be done, pretty much. Gotta make room for these cards here. Gotta make room. Got all 3 trap hammers, as you can see. I just didn't have the 3rd trap. I gotta make room for this deck, but either way. Then I get the last Knuckle Berry and the last 2 Gravekeeper Still and the last Gravekeeper Spirit, and the deck is done. And the last 2 Fire Spirits, and the third in the deck will be deadly as a mofo. Gotta get the fusions because no fusions, from what I know. But either way, Gravekeeper's deck is broken, guys, indeed. The White Sworn deck is broken. Just gotta get the other level 4 warrior, the other level 4 beast warrior, which is coming sooner obviously. And the last White Sworn Sanctuary, the last charge to White Brigade, and then that's it. The deck is done. I got most of the trash for it already, as you can see. They all the other White Sworns. And I think it's known for other White Sworns, but one's the what they call the Twite Sword, but they'll find the TWL in it. I gotta get those too. Those are coming soon, either way. And once I get those, don't have to really add that. That's if I just want to add the Twite Sword, so we on Wake Evolution. When I had those in there for my deck on for the White Sword, before my save deck got correct on Wake Evolution, I had to make that deck all over again. The Twite Sword, the dual White Sword, Twite Sword, I had to make it all over again. Nothing to it though. Won't take long. It's about, but either way. I all the gold points to wreck the deck, so either way. I kept all the packs on Mega Evolution Remastered on Series S, and Mega Evolution OG and Remastered. Living away playing both of them twice, either way. But the White Sworn deck is broken, guys. Got all the White Sworn, we guys got the last 2 Dark Ruler Archfiends, the last Ancient Pissy Dragon, and the last Ancient Predator, and the deck will be done after that, either way. Alright, the White Sworn deck is broken, guys, indeed. Yeah. That's why I think it's broken. I picked up more resources for it, for the Psychics. Picked up these 2 last week, and the week before I picked up the Pendulum for it, finally I gotta get the 3rd Pendulum for this. Either way, and even when it's gone, the level goes up for those Psychics unintended. Almost an hour, guys, 58 minutes. Wow, long, man, obviously. Gotta get the other Hemisphere HES pin side move, and the last Psychic Nightmare. And the last Dark Root 2 Dark Root in the deck is done. Pretty much on the farm for this deck going forward. I need to get the tuner for it, the level 6 tuners, if anything, including this one right here. Either way. Otherwise, the PS4 deck guys is broken indeed, yes. The white one is that all I read about this deck right here, getting all the resources for it. After the dual channels were over 2 Sundays ago, and I got that trophy. But either way, the Trauma Ninja deck is broken. Even got the Code Ninjas as well for the Kukri deck for the Machine Nation as well. As you can see, I gotta get the other one for that soon. Gotta go to Witchcon to get those cards, but either way, I think I gotta go to Cyrus to get those, but either way. But the bonus prize left me nothing but great pickups so far, and I got most of the ninjas, kind of all the cards that Tisasuke, Moon Shadow, Kage had, and also Konamaru on Fridays also had this deck, so I had to destroy this deck 2 more times on the OG, and the rest that's gonna be 6 times destroyed this deck, nothing to it, either way. And but yeah, Twilight Ninja deck got all the traps in it. Game on has no chance to wreck this deck either. Just no for all ninjas. Bump my rage, bump my rage, bump my rage. Either way, the Twilight Ninja deck is broken, guys, indeed, as you can see. Got every ninja in for all elements, as you can see, all elements for different elements for all the ninjas. Bump my rage, bump my rage. Guardian deck is broken. Picked up the last level 8 last week, and I picked up the last Storm Dragon, Spear, Cloudy, and Beard Gecko last week. Got the other one last week, the last Cloudy and Storm Dragon last week from him. Either way, wasn't an easy task because, of course, he still had all his traps, obviously. I was able to install them out. Either way, gotta get the other Wave Motion Cannon, the last Wave Motion Cannon, the last Chaos Pepper, the last Gen Flash Energy, the last two Solemn Wishes, and the last two Trevor in the deck is done. I gotta get the other clouds in the deck is done. I don't have to farm for this deck no more either. I got most of the clouds but the last level 4 for this and the last level 1 for this. The last level 4 for this one. Right here. The last 2 level 4s for this one. But either way, cloud deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Before one, oh man, this deck looks deadly. I love it. Before deck is broken, even on Explorer 2 and Furrican, I got the deck twice as well. Just gotta get the other 2 Performal Hero Princesses and the other 2 Performal Bauhaber Insects. The deck is broken, guys. This team on that, no chance to wreck this deck. No chance, no chance. And I picked up the last level 7 for it last night when I was playing with the remote play. Either way, team on that, no chance to destroy it. No chance. I got all the pendulums, bro. All the pendulums, all the spells inside. No chance. He has no chance to destroy this deck. Nearly impossible if I kept all the packs for this deck. And all the other decks that the Poet Debug player couldn't want that in red player, he had no chance. No chance, bub. No chance. I got all the pens to rock, and I gotta get the last 2 Performance Silver Claws. But anyway, the last other performance either way. Deal on it. No chance, bub. No chance. And I have this to rack too, the nullify his attack. I have to get all the pendles in my hand. And other no to deal on it. No chance, no chance. I wrecked this deck with my eyes and performance. Bounce to me. There's no deck can use it against Monte too. When's really trying not to control it? So much sensitivity, damn. So much sensitivity, all day. I found a way around it. All these brackets, all these brackets. You know, no chance, bro. No chance. If I make this set on Microsoft, there's no chance either. All my deities and spiritual elements in my decks I used to love because for one, you used to say what to do and you've been manipulative with them too, and you changed the other decks. I didn't handicap you this time, so count your blessings. Much as I wanted to do that, I didn't do it. It's a different time, man. So, either way, win streak is snap. And I was able to use all the decks I was going to use against them, just direct and send the win streak over, pretty much. But yeah, the Performer IS deck is broken, guys. Slash I deck is deck is broken, guys. Indeed. Show my card progress as far as the dual packs. The dual packs almost capped out. As you can see, a lot of progress made in the past several days. So let's start doing the bonus farming. There's my dual points. You can see my dual points. Well, I was at 28,000 prior to me getting to those dual challenges, and then I spent that, and I was at 26,000, and I spent all that to making more progress. And it's what led to a lot of progress so far. Cast almost packed out in the 5 days. The GX, the Classic, and the R5. The same way on Zill's Link Illusion and the Remaster that I had to get all the packs capped out on the Remaster and the OG one, either way. And then the Saga Yu-Gi-Oh! Was done down. No one said, where do Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I couldn't beat out right now. I said, well, probably forgot to play the game, who knows. Either way. So all my card progress, either way. Okay, guys, I end the video right there. This was another great rant, obviously. This is part 4 of the video, obviously, at the Mega No 3 from last week, obviously. So, give me my PSNs, do that right now. Do an outro. Explorer 2, Furry Kingdom, Chumley History. Gotta change that gamer tag to Muscat Hishi 4. Was one of my retro accounts, and the other one, Muscat Hishi, was my console PS. So you can add me on that too. Furry Kingdom, Explorer 2, Muscat Hishi 4, and Chumley Hishi. I gotta change those 2 of those, or those 5 PS. I had 5 PSNs, what I meant to say. 2 of those PS I had to change the gamer tags. I had those for 3 years now. And then you can add me on Super Nintendo 64, but the PR, but you know what it means too. This was 5 unique gamer tags. I had to change them. And paying for them and changing them multiple times, either way. Those are all 5 of my favorite fans. Explorer 2, Furry Kingdom, Muscat Hishi, Chumley Hishi, and Super Nintendo 64. But 2 of those PSN I just spent all those 5 to change the gamer tag soon. Notify me on TikTok Live. That's TikTok Hutch 1. Notify me on regular TikTok, Will and Quinn. So I have 2 TikToks, either Will and Quinn 3, which will link to my YouTube videos, pun intended, on Twitch, pun intended. Twitch is CyberLinLin, Gamer Hutch 6, and Furry King, but without the OM Furry King. You know where to find me on all 3 of my Twitches. You can find me on Instagram, WWE Legend 2. Chummy, Lemon, Hutchikanami, and Kyle show my merch meta and Instagram on that one. You know where to find me on Facebook. If I have a health picture, obviously, I might have to change that. I might ask more having health picture soon, because I had that one for the while. I had to change that on Facebook, right? I had that picture for a long time. I need to switch it now. But either way, you know where to find me on Facebook, right? It's my whole name spelled backwards, but the having a health picture. But I might have to change that having to a different one, to an AI one, but either way. And, you know where to find me on YouTube. Unique Hutch, KBH Podcast on this video I'm making currently. That's for Sony Forever and News Hutch 1. You know where to find me on Spotify. Retro Hutch, News Hutch 1. Same name as my Gmail and my YouTube account for that name for Spotify. Spotify Hut 11 and Xbox Madness all digital versus PS6 that Madness all digital. I change my pictures every 6 months, like I told y'all. You'll see my picture, you'll know it's me. Either way. If you want to come to me about the gaming industry and the sports and come to the Michael Jordan's world, let me know in those things, like I said, between Jail and Patrick, and I give Jail and Patrick all the smoke. And then let me know as far as the gaming industry, as far as these fanboys, I give all the fanboys, counting the casuals and Gen 6 the smoke as well. Okay, guys, in the video right there. And you know what to you also know to find me on Google Play as well as Hut 56. You'll know it's me if you got the same phone I got. I don't know if you got the same phone as me, but either way. And you can add me on my Outlooks and emails. I already gave you those in my last video, and then you add me on my Gmails pretty much. But okay, guys, in the video right there. This was a great rant, obviously. You know what to find me in the gaming industry. If you know what to find me in the gaming industry, follow my YouTube channel, subscribe to me on all my YouTube channels, and kind of want to add to copyright strikes, so I want to include it. And you got all my PSNs, you got my TikToks, you got my Instagrams and Facebook, and I gave you all my Spotify's. And so once I get my new tablet as well, I'll be able to make my new bills on that, and that my new tablet's going to have Google Gemini on that too. But either way, my current tablet is down, so as long as I haven't made no bills on the tablet yet. Once I get my new tablet out, and then I get back to those bills afloat. As well as far as the shorts in the videos, those videos will come afloat consistently. Once I get the 100 subscribers on my other for YouTube, I'll probably have to know on my main account as well, so I'll be texting I got the 100 subscribers on my main account. But okay, got in the video right there. I hope I get the 100 subscribers on my other two YouTube. But okay, got in the video right there. An hour and 10 minutes. But either way, you know where to find me. You got all my PSNs. You got all my links for social media. You know where to find me on all social medias. You know where to find me as far as the gaming industry and sports industry when it comes to the Michael Jordan and Bill Russell, especially when it comes to jail and passion and tired of them football favors. It makes me sick to my stomach. You know where to find me. I get them niggas smoke too. You know where to find me. Let me know if the niggas do anything stupid right now because of copying my social manager. I already did this with my sources either way. In the video right there, guys. But stay tuned for the next videos coming on later on tomorrow and the week after once I get all the facts on and get back to finishing the indie games like I've been doing and Storm. I'll let you know when I make that content for Storm Connect. That'll probably come later on this Friday. And I get Storm Connect in my other indie games, pun intended, either way. Yeah, that's in the video right there. This was a long rant, obviously, but you know where to find all social medias and everything. I gave you all my PSN, I gave you all my Twitches, I gave you both my TikToks and everything else, and Facebook and everything else. Okay, that's in the video right there. Yeah, dude, but stay tuned for the rest of the videos coming up this week. It's coming up as well. Yeah, dude. Stay tuned for the next video. Just wait on this week, during the coming weeks, for more deck updates coming. Yeah, deuces.